was speaking to some friends the other day and we were talking about our careers. It's been a long time since I've thought about why I became an accountant. I'm curious as to why we made that choice.
I have a love for small business and I enjoy all of the moving parts within a small business, and so to choose an accounting designation really is to understand the backbone or the lifeblood of any business. And for me, accounting provided the most doors, provided most opportunities for me to make a difference and to make a good go at it in my career.
When you're an accountant in an organization, you actually work with every part of that business, and so you really do develop a deep business understanding.
I'd have to say for me it's the skill set and the ability to analyze, but really take data and turn it into information and communicate it to the people that need to know in a way that it helps them make informed decisions.
I was actually a finance major, but there was jobs in accounting and there was jobs I could get and kind of get my foot in the door somewhere.
I think that's a great observation. I've had my accounting designation for 26 years. Whatever's happening with the economy, there's never been a question about whether there's a job in accounting. They seem to need good people in that field one way or the other.
Well, I had a real misconception around where an accounting designation would take me. I thought it would take me, into a back room with a green visor and a pencil and a calculator, and that's absolutely not where it took me by any stretch. And so I've been in hard hat and steel toe boots jobs, I've been in suit and tie jobs, I've been in a number of different industries.
Why a CGA designation as opposed to, say, a CMA or a CA?
We're able to work at the same time while we're going through and getting our education.
It gave me the ability to continue making money and keep my car.
I think I had 3 different employers while I was doing the CGA, and each one of them, as long as I passed the course, they paid for them.
One of the common myths is that they're different and you can do different things with them. Not so. The CGAs, CMAs, and CAs are all qualified to do the same thing.
Not just the accounting courses, but also the leadership and information technology and other types of things you study.
And I think CGA does a great job of working with employers.
They really do. That was my experience too. As I was learning, I was applying it. As I was applying things, I was learning them. And so I didn't have to article, I didn't have to spend time doing things I didn't want to do.
The program is rigorous, but it's achievable and you can fit it into your lifestyle.
That pay bump that I got as soon as I got out spoke a lot to the value of the designation in the working field.
I've always appreciated that they have accepted as valuable professional development. For example, if you're working in oil and gas, that you have a good understanding of what business needs are in oil and gas.
Mm-hmm. And you can apply this wherever you want to apply it. Mm-hmm. Right now I work in education, and I think I've kind of found the one thing that I really like and I think is really important. You can take those CGA skills and you can apply them to areas where you're passionate.
I think the practical experience you gain while you're getting your education as well really puts you a step ahead, because that practical experience enables you to take on leadership roles.
I know one of the things that I most value about both my work and getting the CGA designation was the ability to have some work-life balance.
But what's nice about the designation is it allows you to be flexible in your time. You don't have to be locked down to a certain time or a certain location. You can do it when you want to do it.
I had a plan as to how quickly I wanted to get it done, and an opportunity came up in Australia. So my wife and I moved to Australia for a year, and I was able to take a sabbatical out of the program for a year. Didn't count against my time to get my designation, and so there was some real flexibility there. But life-work balance looks different to me as I progress through my career. Now that I have little boys, 3 and 6, life-work balance includes coaching hockey, coaching soccer, doing those kind of things.
A lot of the balance comes from work being an important part of my life and loving to travel and getting opportunities. I've been on the far northern tip of Baffin Island and spent a week at Arctic Bay.
You can pick your lifestyle. You can choose to work from home, you can choose to go into the corporate world and work downtown, or you can choose to go abroad and work somewhere else in a company that has operations around the world.
I have to say I have the absolute best commute. I work from home.
I think we will have a critical shortage of skilled accountants, and so I think there's endless opportunity there for anybody who gets into the field.
The CGA led me to take my MBA, and then fairly recently I went back and did a law degree, and having the CGA designation and the ability to understand business, it brings you credibility, and it's been a skill set that I really would not have wanted to be without.
And when you feel like you belong, you can fit in with that organization, that's, you got to find the one that fits for you. And I think CGA is a great opportunity to do that.
Thanks so much for coming in. It's been a great, informative discussion. I've really enjoyed connecting with all of you.